Hi guys, I'm Lijster and welcome to my channel. So for my first video I thought it would be appropriate to make an inspiring creative type of video. And as it is the beginning of the year, technically we're already at the end of January, but better late than never, I thought, why don't I just show you how I make my mood board. Mood board, vision board, whatever you want to call it. I prefer to call it a mood board. So before I show you all my ideas, I'm going to explain what a mood board is. A mood board is basically a blank space, whether it's on your laptop, desktop, on your phone, in a notebook, on the wall, on a cardboard, wherever, where you project your vision, your goals, and everything you want to accomplish. So you look up pictures, or it is on Pinterest, or in a magazine, or on Instagram, or on another site, or just on Google, or in the newspaper, or wherever. You look up pictures, you cut them out, you print them out, so you stick those pictures on the blank space. Every morning you wake up, you remember yourself of what your goals were for that year. And then at the end of the year you can see all the goals you've accomplished. So you have set your goals and you've accomplished your goals. Maybe not all of them, but most of them, I hope. I'm just gonna talk about the law of attraction. Law of attraction is the ability to attract anything you're focusing on. So you're focusing on happiness this year, you will attract happiness. If you focus on it, it will happen. So I've been making mood boards for I think 3 years now. No, this is going to be my 3rd year. I saw it somewhere on Instagram or Pinterest. I really don't remember, and that's so bad because I could give the people credits, but whatever. I thought it was the best thing I've ever done because I really focus on what I want to get done that year and what I want to accomplish. So I'll always begin with a cardboard. This is a very thin cardboard. I really wanted a thicker one, but I couldn't find a thicker one. So I'm very sad, but it's gonna work, it's gonna work. I always have a white one. There are people who have black ones, others have grey ones, but I like white. Whatever colour you prefer. Glue, and I use glue. Or double-sided tape, but I prefer glue. Scissors if you haven't cut out your pictures yet. And your pictures. I've got them in this plastic thingy. So I always begin with a quote, a main quote of the year. I've got the quote, when you focus on the good gets better. And so this is literally the law of attraction. So I stick that one in the middle because it's very important to have the quote in the middle and all your goals around the quote. I usually have a way that I glue them on. I would have my most important goals that I really want to accomplish and need to accomplish this year. I've got them closer to the main quote. For my most important, I guess it's the most important goal, I have to pass my driver's test. So basically I haven't passed my driving test yet, and that's very, very sad because I could have had it a long time ago. But I fear driving and I find it very, very scary. So even if I find it scary, I have to pass it with fear. I have to do it with fear. So secondly, my dad bought me this English course a year ago, some years ago, I do not remember, and it has like 10 books and I only did like 5 books and I really want to finish that. So I've got Learn English. English is fun, and it is fun, so I'm very, 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 very excited to finish that. So my next one is beginning a YouTube channel. That was my goal. I've had it on all my mood boards last year's. That was my goal for like so long, but I never had the motivation to start a YouTube channel, and I always thought you had to have everything before you could start. But the main thing is confidence and motivation, and you're good to go. So I did buy a camera for motivation in April last year, and it didn't happen. It wasn't motivational enough to start, but just starting, and I really wanted to start already for years, and I'm so glad I did. So if this video is up, I started a YouTube channel, so I'm very glad. So my next one is learn how to cook. So this is a picture of macaroni. It's pasta, you know, and that's my favorite food with chicken. Oh, that's so good. And cream. Oh my gosh, I really need to learn how to make that because I have no idea how to cook, and that's so sad coming from someone who knows how to bake but doesn't know how to cook. So people, I know how to make very nice and delicious and amazing cupcakes and cakes, but I don't know how to cook. So another important goal for this year is to read more. So we are in a society that we don't read anymore. We do not read anymore. Basically, you have your phone and that's all. Yeah, the whole day you're only on your phone and you don't read. So I literally bought 15 books before Christmas just to get motivated and start reading. So I have more than 15 books there, so I have to read them all this year, otherwise I didn't accomplish my goal. So the next very important goal is getting fit this year. So I've got this very cute, I got all my pictures from Pinterest though. So this is a girl, I have no idea who it is, but she is very fit and I thought I'm gonna cut her out because that's important. So let me just emphasize, and I can't stress this enough, fitness is the most important thing. I find it the most important thing. If you can only pay one thing that year, it's just pay your fitness and your health, because it is good for your mental health and for your physical health. I find it the most important thing. So the next goal for this year is to graduate. I know. It is just a logical thing. We all need to graduate, but I know. We do have exams, I'm very stressed for the exams. So this year I also want to focus on wearing more jewelry because it's very feminine and I love jewelry, you can see, and layer it and all that stuff, and to get more neutrals in my closet. I have a lot of neutrals already. I know I'm wearing blue, but that's a neutral color. Yeah, for me it is. It's a baby blue actually, so it's a neutral color. And to wear more sundresses and elegant and nice dresses this summer. We're still in fashion, so let me just say I do want to wear more nice and cooler shoes. Not these actually, but this gives me the idea. I put some quotes on the mood board as well, other quotes than only my main quote. And I've got one quote that says, do it for your damn self, because you're not doing it for anybody else, you're only doing it for yourself. I mean, getting ready and wearing makeup and all that stuff. The next thing is I want to travel more this year, and it has a book, so it means traveling and reading. I mean traveling and reading, so 2 in 1. So what else do you want? I am going to some places this year. I just put a picture up of it to remember that I have places to go, because otherwise I get anxious because I don't have a place to go. And here's another picture of just half the picture, because I can't tell you already where it is. If you guess it, then it's okay. Comment down below. I've got another quote that I find very important for this year and something I really have to focus on. So it says, stop waiting for Friday, for summer, for someone to fall in love with you, for life. Happiness is achieved when you stop waiting for it and make the most of the moment you are in now. So you have to live the moment and stop waiting for things. I really live waiting for things. I'm always waiting for something. I can't wait for my birthday. I can't wait for Friday. It is, I have to stop waiting. And this is so my favorite one. I saw it on Pinterest and I thought, oh, I've got to put this on my mood board. For those who don't know, Marie Kondo. I present to you Marie Kondo, and she sparks joy. No, she's basically very funny. So it says spark joy, and I really want to spark joy. I want to do things with joy this year. If it doesn't spark joy, I don't want to do it. I don't want to engage in things that don't spark joy. So she's very funny because I did clean out my closet last week, or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. If you look her up on YouTube, she says, if it doesn't spark joy, just get rid of it. Basically, that's what she says. And so I was literally cleaning out my closet and I pulled up shirts and dresses and trousers and all that, and I was like, does this spark joy? Yes or no? And if it didn't, I would literally chuck it out. So that's the funny one. So that's my favorite one, because I think joy is very important and happiness is very important, and we have to spark it as well. We should not only receive it, but we should give it as well, and I find that a very good goal for this year. So that's basically it, and I'll show you the results. So I just finished my mood board and I'm obsessed. Like, oh my gosh, these colors, they are so pretty, and oh, it's just so stunning. And I added a little detail here, up here. It says 2020 because we are in the year 2020. And wow, all these colors and combination, it just looks so good. So I'll be hanging it up above my bed, and every morning I wake up I can see all my goals for this year. So it's very exciting. So I hope you like my video, and if you have any questions, comments or concerns, please leave them down below. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.